Age brings wisdom, experience, and a quiet dignity that deserves to be reflected in how we present ourselves to the world. Your clothing isn't merely fabric, it's an extension of your self-respect and a silent ambassador of your values. At this beautiful stage of life, what you wear speaks volumes before you utter a single word. Welcome to Golden Years Wisdom Channel, where we celebrate the art of aging gracefully. If you find value in today's message, please subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your engagement helps our community of wisdom seekers grow stronger together. Now, let's explore how your wardrobe choices can enhance the dignity and confidence you've earned through decades of living. Chapter 1: The Language of Fabric. Quality over quantity. The materials that honor your journey. Natural fabrics like cotton, linen, and soft wool drape gracefully over the body, creating a silhouette of elegance that synthetic materials simply cannot match. When Josephine, at 78, switched from polyester blouses to cotton blend tops, she noticed not just how much better they felt against her skin, but how differently people responded to her presence. The way fabric moves with your body tells a story. Will yours be one of care and attention? Consider what your clothing whispers about you when you enter a room. Does it speak of self-respect and dignity, or has convenience overshadowed your presentation? Remember that comfort need never come at the expense of elegance. The two can coexist beautifully when you choose materials that honor the body that has carried you through life's journey. Chapter 2: The Quiet Authority of Simplicity Beyond Brands. Finding identity without labels. Margaret, age 85, once believed designer logos validated her style choices until her granddaughter gently suggested a simple cashmere sweater that transformed her appearance. Without bold branding competing for attention, her natural grace and the wisdom in her eyes became the focal point of her presence. There's an undeniable power in clothing that complements, rather than overshadows, your accumulated years of experience. Let your personality, not a corporation's marketing, be what others remember about you. When you choose understated elegance over loud logos, you make a profound statement about valuing substance over surface impressions. This isn't about abandoning joy or personal expression. It's about understanding that at this stage of life, your most powerful accessory is the quiet confidence that comes from within. Chapter 3: The Perfect Fit. Honoring your present self. The importance of proper proportion. A garment that embraces your current form without clinging or hanging loosely tells the world you accept and honor the body you inhabit today. When Richard, at 72, finally visited a tailor who adjusted his trousers and shirts to his changing physique, he remarked that he not only looked better, but stood taller and spoke more confidently. The right fit doesn't disguise, it dignifies. Your body has its own beautiful history written in every curve and line. Clothing that acknowledges this present reality rather than hiding or constraining creates harmony between who you are and how you're seen. Consider having key wardrobe pieces gently tailored, or explore brands designed with mature bodies in mind. For the simple adjustment of proper fit can transform not just appearance, but how you navigate your world. Chapter 4: The Foundation of Dignity. Steps forward. Why quality footwear matters. Your shoes carry not just your body, but your reputation, speaking silently of your attention to detail and self-care. When 81-year-old Thomas replaced his worn loafers with a comfortable yet polished pair, his daughter noticed he walked with renewed purpose, as though the ground beneath him had somehow become more solid. Well-maintained footwear provides both physical support and psychological uplift. Quality shoes need not be expensive, merely thoughtfully chosen and properly maintained. Look for designs offering stability and comfort while maintaining a timeless appearance that transitions easily between occasions. Remember that neglected footwear can undermine an otherwise carefully composed appearance, while clean, well-kept shoes anchor your dignity in every step you take. Chapter 5. The Contemporary Edge. Timeless does not mean time-worn. Updating key accessories, small details often speak the loudest about whether we're engaging with the present or living in the past. When Eleanor, 79, updated her reading glasses from heavy frames to a lighter, more current design, friends remarked that she seemed younger, not because the glasses were trendy, but because they showed she was still evolving, still participating in the now. Accessories should complement your journey, not timestamp it. Consider refreshing one accessory that you use daily, perhaps a watch, a belt, or a handbag. Choose items that blend timeless design with subtle contemporary touches to create a bridge between your rich past and your vibrant present. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about demonstrating that your story continues to unfold with the same thoughtfulness that has guided you through decades. Chapter 6. The Art of Appropriate Expression. Personal Touches. Finding joy without juvenility. Expressing personality through clothing changes as we age. What once seemed playful can begin to conflict with the natural dignity you've earned. When 76-year-old James replaced his novelty t-shirts with solid colors accented by interesting texture or a quality scarf, he found people engaged more meaningfully with his ideas and experiences. Self-expression need not diminish with age. It simply evolves into something more nuanced. Your life experience deserves clothing that honors rather than contradicts it. Look for subtle ways to express individuality, perhaps a signature color, interesting textures, or quality accessories that reflect your passions without overwhelming your presence. Remember that true character shines most clearly through a backdrop of understated elegance rather than loud proclamations. Chapter 7. The Harmony of Color. Palette with purpose. Choosing hues that enhance your presence. Colors carry emotional weight and can either amplify your natural presence or create visual discord that distracts from your essence. When Beatrice, at 83, consulted with her artist neighbor about colors that complemented her silver hair and softened her complexion, she discovered a palette of gentle blues, warm neutrals, and soft greens that made her feel simultaneously visible and serene. The right colors don't just complement your appearance, they elevate your spirit. Consider building your wardrobe around colors that create harmony rather than contrast. Observe which shades bring compliments or make you feel most confident. Then create a simplified palette that makes daily dressing both easier and more effective. Remember that as skin tone and hair color change with age, the colors that once flattered may shift, inviting a thoughtful reassessment of your personal palette. Chapter 8. The Dignity of Discretion. Graceful Coverage. The Power of Thoughtful Layering. There's undeniable elegance in clothing that reveals your personality while concealing what's meant to remain private. At 82, Catherine discovered the transformative power of simple layering pieces, lightweight tanks beneath blouses, elegant scarves that added interest while providing coverage, and found herself moving through the world with newfound confidence. Appropriate coverage isn't restrictive, it's liberating. The peace of mind that comes from knowing you're appropriately dressed for any lighting or movement allows you to focus on connections rather than adjustments. Invest in quality undergarments that provide smooth foundations and explore the art of layering for both practicality and style. Remember that dignity often lies in the details others can't see, but that you know are thoughtfully considered. Conclusion: the journey of aging brings with it not just wisdom, but the privilege of presenting yourself with the dignity you've earned through decades of living. Your clothing choices are not merely about fashion, they're about honoring the remarkable person you've become and continue to be. When you dress with intention, you send a powerful message that you value yourself enough to care about the details. We'd love to hear your thoughts on how your approach to dressing has evolved with age. What single change has made the biggest difference in how you feel when you step out into the world? Share your wisdom in the comments below. And let's continue building this community where aging is celebrated as the profound gift it truly is. How you do anything is how you do everything. What you wear is a reflection not of your surface, but of your depths. Maya Angelou.